Hello, folks. So I I made my January and February blocks, and then I realized that I blocked them, and I realized that they were freaking huge. This is not 12 inches. This is like, I don't know, too many inches. After blocking, this was like 14 inches. So I did my March blocks on sixes instead of sevens, and they came out perfect. So guess who is unraveling their January blocks? and gonna redo them. I'm gonna redo all 6 February blocks on sixes as well, um, and hope for the best. And yeah, so that's kind of where we are, where we're at. I just realized that this is terrible. Sorry about the weird jiggly camera, and also now you can see my terrible peeling table, but that's a thing that is happening. So I'm just taking up them. I'm gonna take them out like one at a time and redo them. And I'm hoping that I don't take them out, do them on a smaller needle, and then realize that it's not enough yarn. Like that shouldn't be possible, but weirder things have happened uh, to me and in general. I was also just watching uh, the new season of Amazing Race has started, which um, in my household that's referred to as let's watch Americans being stupid in foreign countries. Because they're all Americans. So it's not like a slight against Americans, it's just a slight against those, in fact, Americans. But yes, this is people who go to various foreign countries and either just insist everybody should be speaking English, or, which I think is even funnier, they realize that they're in a foreign country and people don't speak English, but for some reason they assume that that means they speak Spanish. So they're like in China trying to speak Spanish to them and then being very, very perplexed why it's not helping. Um, Also, like, run across the street through traffic yelling emergency as if their TV show is actually an emergency or whatever. Anyway, it's mildly hilarious. I don't think I would do very much better if I was there, but you know, uh, it's funny to watch and to think, what if? Um, Only one episode of the new season is out. I think they go to Hong Kong. I have not actually watched it yet. I watched the like the introduction of the new season, and then I had to stop for some appointments and stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. It looks like they are going to the United Arab Emirates for the first time this year, and it looks like they are encountering some living history with steel in Europe somewhere. It looks like, so like not SCA actual steel, but um, definitely recreation slash reenactment. So that looks like a lot of fun. Um, and there's it's being called the season of surprises, with kind of like a surprise something or other every episode. I do know that they're bringing the fast pass back, but they're also introducing and they're keeping the intersection where like two teams merge and split it into, you know, like two merged teams and stay that way for a little while. But I also saw that they have a new thing called Fork in the Road, which I don't fully know how it works other than teams have to kind of pick a path. There's a sort of a split. Half the group, half the teams go in one way and half the teams have to go the other way. And at the end, the first team from each uh, fork leg, I guess, is winning. So they win the whatever the prize is, money or whatever, trip. And each last team from each section is goes home. So it's a double elimination as well. So it's pretty neat and new and weird, and obviously the closer to the front of the group you are, the more you have a choice about which way you go, because again there's 14 teams, so there's got to be like 7 tops in each half, so it's not like a detour or whatever where they pick. It's more like So if the first 7 teams all go for thing A, then the last 7 teams all have to go to thing B, I guess. So the closer you are to the front of the pack, the more you get to have a choice. Okay, well, this is how much that block took. And of course my yarn is all like kinked up, but that's life. Let's see. Oh, I should do that so that's visible, and then somewhere I had my, here we go, my pattern. How many am I casting on for this? 62 stitches. So let's see. That should be enough. I know that, well, February was a totally weird cast on. January was like a regular long tail, so. Okay. Okay, this is going to be the exciting instance of me counting. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I just realized that I forgot to put any of my music on. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can find it. Where did I put my... I used to have... Oh, there it is. No, I don't want more music features. I just want to have... There we go. Hopefully that's not like too loud compared to me. Although that is louder than I would like, I think. So maybe like that. This is Chill Hop's Summer Nights, which, you know, is so useful in March. But all right, so that was 30. 31, 32, 34, 5, 6, 7, 9, 40. Now, where did I put the pattern? I think it was 62. Yeah, 40. This might have been too much. Well, 1, 5, 46, 47, 48, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62. All right, let's validate that. 19, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 36, 37, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. Okay, great. That is sacrificial. All right. knit 5, and then purl 4, knit 4. Okay. Knit 5, 5, and purl 4, knit 4. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. That's right. I remember this block. It was an exercise in, but can I actually count to 4? Because maybe not. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. An extra knit one. Knit 1, knit 1, and then purl 4, knit 4. Okay. 4, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, hey, hello, how are you? I saw that there was an update, I think, yesterday to Scarlet Hollow. Oh, also, Vox Puppy, the thing you missed is that I did my March block on size 6 needles and realized after looking at its size that I have to redo my January and February blocks on size 6s instead of the 7s I did them on because they came out so huge. So here we are. I just took apart the first January block and restarted it on size 6 needles. So we shall see how this comes out. The thought of redoing all 6 of the February blocks is unappealing, let's say, but I think I have to do it because they came out like 14 by 14 or 15 by 15, and it's just not reasonable. So even though I gauge swatched, so I think we're gonna redo all of them, and just sort of trying to think about it in terms of the fun part is doing it. It's not like I am, you know, in desperate need of a blanket, and that's why I'm doing this, right? So just thinking about it like more fun for me of more knitting. So that was row 2, right? Yeah. Row 3 is the same as row 1. How are you? How is your playing through all of Scarlet Hollow stuff going? I have not picked it up since I last did it on stream. I gotta actually make time to do it. Instead, I had to get this bug up my butt to do the Joja run for Scarlet Hollow, and not for Scarlet Hollow, oh my god, for Stardew. So I did that instead of Scarlet Hollow last time. Plus, like, Fields of Mystria came out with a big new update, so... but I had restarted this, so I wanted to do at least like a little short stream of this, and I'm probably going to not really go for a very long time because Storm Martin's going to be on theoretically at 4, and I have to do my homework for my class tonight, but I wanted to kind of get started, and I wanted to stream getting started because, like, you know what? Taking stuff out and redoing it just happens. It happens to all of us. The weather here has been, like, it's been 60. It's been just nice. Like, unseasonably nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, which, you know, like, overall I'm okay with. I got to have some crappy family news on my birthday, but also some really nice weather, so that is, I guess, the trade-off. So that was row 3, and then row 4, which is just like row 2, so knit 1 and then purl 4. But yeah, so the weather basically jumped here and has stayed. Hasn't been like back and forth. It's the back and forth that usually makes me want to like drill a hole in my skull to relieve pressure. But if it just like jumps and then stays, which is what it's been doing, then I don't get that as much. Also, everybody hydrate. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, we've been lucky. No storms. It's been very windy, but no like actual storms. And it has kind of stayed nice and warm in the upper 50s, lower 60s. Like yesterday, it was so nice outside and so like stiflingly hot in my room yesterday that I opened a window, which I almost never do because, you know, allergies. Yes, well, you know, reenact man shakes fist at clouds and tell the weather to calm its tits. Sadly, I have found the weather just never listens. Yes. So that's our first sort of. Oh yeah, yep. I have to knit to this last thing. So this has been 4 rows. So this is our like, wow, you cannot see anything on the camera. And also I just dropped my stitches. So like, let's in fact not actually drop my stitches. Okay. And let me see if I can kind of bring this up in a way that will be useful. Okay, I think you can sort of see it. Yeah, it's like 4 and 4, right? So then the next chunk just kind of moves our, where the knit ones are over, because this is texture and this is just going to be a checkerboard. So knit 1, purl 4. But yeah, so I started out talking about how a new season of The Amazing Race, also known as Americans Behaving Badly in Foreign Countries, has started last week, I think. Ooh! Oh my god. Readers. Hello, Raiders. Where's my thing that I can actually do a shout out with? This kind of shout out and this kind of shout out. There we go. Sweet. Hi Raiders. Hi Amanda on Maui. How are you? What were you guys up to? Ooh, I see you're also a knitter. Welcome, welcome. Hello, all your Raiders friends. Am I off by one? Did I just do an off by one? Oh my god. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay. Deepest sword. Okay, cool. Sounds fun. I took a square apart and restarted it, so this is my like sad tale of woe. Even though I thought my gauge matched, it did not. So I'm redoing it. Sounds like fun. Well, welcome. If you need to raid and fade, absolutely go take care of yourself. But of course, you're also welcome to stay or lurk or hang out. I was just saying we're not going to be on too long, but I knit this block on stream, so I wanted to redo this block on stream too. Also fundraising for Big Table Loan, providing cash support and ongoing care for people. Oh, cool. That's a really cool fundraiser. So neat. 3, 4. Yeah, I am doing Berocco's Mystery Knit-Along blanket, and I did the January and February blocks on 7s. Blocked them, and they're like 14.5 square inches instead of 12 by 12. Then I did March on 6s, and they were perfect. So I've been taking apart the ones that I've done, and I'm gonna be redoing them because that's how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, that's the pattern. It's actually a pretty fun pattern, but I swear I did a gauge swatch, and here we are anyway. Yeah. We were also, just as you guys rated, we were talking about the fact that new season of Amazing Race started, and at my house we call that Americans Behaving Badly in Foreign Countries. Yes, go get lunch and get groceries and take care of yourself. Self-care is best care. Thank you for lurking, and thank you for bringing your friends over. I think it's like exclamation hydrate, and I don't even know if it works anymore. But everybody drink. Oh, that is my true New England Dunkin' Donuts. Ooh, and a pronoun check. Sweet. I use she, her pronouns as well. And I'm also going to press my pronoun button because if folks don't know, you can go to this website, the pronouns.alejo.io, and set your pronouns, and then anybody's stream who also uses it, they'll be able to see your pronouns. So very, very cool. Oh no, and my stream elements desperately needs to be subscribed to me. Oops. Let's fix that while I noticed it and remember it happening. Because automatic things should thanks Stream Elements for that subscription. But yes, bots should be able to use icons. Or emotes rather, so I see. Are you watching the Pokemon with the child, or did you escape to a different room? Kinda. I can't even remember the last time I watched Pokemon. I think when I was like way before undergrad, when my brother was like 3 years old or 4 years old, and I watched Pokemon with him, along with like Barney, which was terrible. My baby brother, who is now in his 30s and has 4 children, and has designed and architected train stops in a wide variety of countries. That baby brother, and I watched Barney and Pokemon with him. I see. What is so terrible about this season that is making you die? Like I said, it's been like 25 years since I last watched anything to do with Pokemon, so. Okay. Is it funny? Or is it just like making you feel old? Because that's what happens when I watch that kind of stuff these days, is it makes me feel ancient. I think this is row 3. Yellow region has a new type of Slowpoke line. Okay. Sure. I can vaguely accept that. I think this is 5, 6, 7. So this might be row 8. No. This was clearly this is row 7. Okay. Origin. Okay. Right, so new type of Slowpoke. I remember very vaguely what a Slowpoke is. I think it's pink and it looks weird. Realized that I want to give a follow to Amanda, who just came on here. before I like completely forget, because ADHD is a bitch. So in the show, Ash and the region's NPC, have been semi-possessed by a slow king each, or a regular slow king and the other Galarian force line. Engaged in a... Okay. I guess that's a thing that they're doing. Wait, so are they like slow rapping? I mean, I guess not, but maybe. Oh my god. That's... Who is winning the rap battle? Yeah, do it. Because that sounds like a train wreck I want to see. Okay, row 8. Knit 1 and then knit 4. I'm pretty sure this would be... Okay, so 1, 2, 3. This is the... That was the 4th row. I feel like... Okay. So 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. I will take a look when we have capitalism in 3 minutes. Because of course we're having capitalism in 3 minutes. Like, why wouldn't we? I keep meaning to like write something about the capitalism in the BRB screen, and keep like failing to do it. I think last time I wanted to do it in the same font, and it's been so long since I made that screen, I don't even know if I have that font anymore. But I think what I'm gonna do, because I snoozed the capitalism a few times, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this row, and then we'll have the capitalism so that it's out of the way. How many times am I supposed to repeat this? Oh, I just do it until it measures 12 inches. Approximately 88 rows or 11 total repeats. Okay. So 10 more repeats after this. Okay. I can do that. Okay, so I don't know if folks can kind of see this, but this is what it's supposed to look like because it's a texture thing. That's one of my, I guess, 11 total repeats, which is good because I think this is about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. Let's see. It's a little bit shy of 1.5 inches, so if we do 11 repeats, it'll be about 12 inches. So that's sort of reasonable. All right, we're gonna have a spot of capitalism, which we primarily do once an hour uh, for 3 minutes, just so that we don't have pre-rolls. So yeah, we're gonna go do that, and we'll be back in about 3 minutes. So peace. See you in a bit. Hello. Thank you, Siri bot, for doing stuff. Welcome back from the capitalism. Also, that clip was special, let's say. Definitely special. So yeah. That was that. This is it. We're back here. I just wanted to very quickly check on today the 12th. It is. Okay, I'm just keeping an eye out on Storm and Storm streaming, starting his stream, so let's. Yeah, I do in fact see that was I have learned from this clip that if you insert the word yo every other word, it's rap. When some white cartoon Asian people do it. Okay, we're starting the other side of the repeat. 3, 4. It was certainly a thing that my eyeballs had watched and my earballs had listened to. But I see why you were trying to not die of TV. Is the child enjoying the episode? Yes, I remember how this block is like literally just an exercise in counting to 4 and trying to realize that you're not very good at counting to 4. But just putting that there again in case anybody is curious about what it is that I'm working on. It's going to be at the end, so it's an all-year project where Berocco releases every month 1 or more blocks to do that month. So there were 2 in January, 6 in February, and 2 in March. And you were supposed to end up with 20 squares total. And I think it's like going to be November is putting everything together and December is doing border kind of thing. But this is the January block that I'm redoing because I knitted on 7s, and even though I gauge swatched and it looked like it was doing good gauge, they came out too big. So I'm redoing them on 6s because 6s worked great for my March blocks. And actually, let me see if I can find where I put my March blocks so I can show them off. So these were the 2 blocks for March. We had one was an Intarsia block, so color work looks like that on the other side. And then obviously this hasn't been blocked yet, which is why it's like curling up like crazy. And then this is the other March block. It was also a texture block, so you can kind of see. It was a really interesting block because it's tuck stitch, which I haven't done very much, and Intarsia, which I've done but not very much. I tend to end up with Fair Isle a lot more. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to redo my 2 January blocks and my 6 February blocks, which are terrible because they're still squares, but they're knit in the round. Basically, you pick up all of the stitches all around the block, and then you decrease in the mitered corners, kind of with each row, and you end up in the center with double points because it's so tiny. So they're very neat blocks, but like, why am I describing it when I can just show one? Ugh, like my bag full of squares. So like, here's one. It's just too big. It's huge. Right, like, this is blocked, and I tried to block it small, and it's like still 13 and a half. And that's a little too big, but like, it comes out really cute. This is a nice block, and it's got these like lines, which are pretty cool. But they got to get redone. And January was the most egregious. The 2 blocks were just huge. So I'm gonna see if maybe I'll end up redoing January and decide not to redo February, or look over February and see if like any of the blocks are salvageable. But January had to get redone because it was the first ones I did, and they're like a little sloppy. Okay, what is going on? This one. Okay. Back to, can I count to 4? The answer, by the way, is probably no. Probably can't actually count to 4, at least not well, because it stumbles me. But that's okay. 3, 4. It's 2 rows into that. Let's see. 2, 4. Oh, Storm is on. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this row, and then I think we're gonna go raid to Storm because he's gonna come on at 4, and I want to go support his stream. But he's a lovely, cozy streamer from the west coast of the US, somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. He is everybody's Twitch gay dad. He's a sweetie. So we'll go visit him. He is playing through the most like recent Fields of Mystria update, which came out not yesterday, day before yesterday. Came out on the 10th. So he's good people, and I like him. So I will keep knitting this while watching him, and next time I stream, which might be tomorrow, but it might not, because I have to help a friend with some stuff, and I have to drive my housemate to the airport in the morning. But next time I stream, you'll probably see me take apart the other January block and start it, hopefully, provided I finish this one by then. Because these don't take that long, but like I said, I did want to... Oop, crap, what did I just do? Where did that stitch just come from? Do not unknit thyself. but like I said, I wanted to get this redo started on stream because I did this block on stream, and I wanted to kind of, you know, have it be this like round kind of thing, but also like I've been a knitter for my whole life since I was 3, and I wanted folks to know that even when you're a knitter your whole damn life, sometimes you have to frog things. Yeah, there we go. So now it's coming out about 12 inches, so perfect. Size 6 needles are the way to go with this. But yeah, we're gonna go visit Storm. Let me go figure out the raid thingy. Search, because Storm Martin BFG. He just started like 7 minutes ago. He's actually still in his starting soon screen. He's got like 6 seconds before he is actually live. So we're gonna go there. Join me in hanging out with Storm, because like I said, he is very good people and we like him. So I will see folks later. Thanks for hanging out.